Sabine, oh, wohin gehst du? Wohin gehst du? Sabine, oh, was tust du nur? Was tust du nur? Die Worte, die du heute singst, sie haben keine...
Sabine, you really Sabine. Sabine, you have a knack for digging up these pseudoscience papers. Your recent find, causal order doesn't work. Some people from Austria, warning sign right there, talk about the quantum switch experiment, where photons are put through two polarization gadgets in different orders. As you say, the original experiment smuggles in a false assumption. If the photon's polarization state differs between the two paths, then they cannot interfere. Fully agree. Bell, the one from Belfast, not Scotland, was misdefining what measurement or path is by smuggling in classical assumptions. I would go much further than that. The whole framing of separable systems with pre-existing values was wrong. Collapse is not revelation, it's resolution. No transmission, no paradox. The wave function is not a picture of reality, but of constraint. It encodes what cannot occur, not what does. It is the structured absence of the object, not the object itself. When observation forces resolution, the wave function ceases, and what it seemed to describe never existed. This is my advanced insight, and science needs to catch up. But I'm sure they'll get there, eventually. Back to the Mobius paper. It's a theoretical game paper, a purely mathematical construction, fantasy dressed as physics. These indefinite order games treat measurement and superposition as if they can be extended to scales where decoherence and global constraints make them meaningless. The Mobius paper is really saying, if you assume a big object can be in superposition, then causality is indefinite. But that's like saying, if pigs could fly, then air traffic control would be different. Since the wave function is just people getting confused by difficult words, superposition doesn't make causality indefinite either. It's simply nonlinear and relative, in a nutshell. But the people behind this paper run a scheme. It's a network of co-authors across institutions recycling ideas without resolving foundational contradictions. Extensive grant support tied to questionable deliverables, like 11.8 million euros from the Austrian Science Fund. All these titles promise revolutionary insight, but inside they are structured identically. They tweak one variable, introduce one philosophical metaphor, and present a slightly altered experimental setup. These papers are generated using a template, structurally, rhetorically, and even linguistically. So what should we call that behavior? To produce noise, noise, and more noise, all in order to get science grants?